Hey everybody, this is Jason, Brett's Brick Build, and for our new build this week, we have one of the new Lego City kits. We've got the Fire Rescue Helicopter. It's kit number 60411. 85 listed pieces, 5+ on the age rating. And what we're going to do this week is I'm building this one, and then I have for the older build that'll air tomorrow, I've got a essentially an older version of the Lego City Firecopter. We can kind of do a compare and contrast to how they've changed over the years. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this one and take a look at this build. Do our usual deal, keeping the box as intact as possible. There's a fair amount of glue on this one. Sometimes these are tricky. Sometimes you wind up cutting the flap off, which I try not to do, but it's happened. On occasion, it's happened. Like this one, I kind of cut the flap on that side. Not a big deal. There we are. And like I said, I cut the flap off there. That's okay. Looks like we've got a couple bags. Skids, or the skis. Don't see anything else in the box. Here, I don't know if there's any decals with this kit or not. We'll find out as we build on further. A lot of scraps and remains of the box. We'll set these two pieces there. And I'll have my instructions up here. Set that there. I think I'm gonna have to use the knife to hold the book from wanting to close itself. So go ahead and get both our bags open. Right there. Bag here. Hopefully wherever you're at in the country, it's starting to warm up for you. I know it's starting to warm up a bit for us today, where we're at, but then we're supposed to get freezing rain overnight, so that should be a treat for everybody. We'll do as usual, and per instructions, we'll get our minifigure built first. See here, head there. Clink. Get his head on. This is one of those where we've got the hair and the helmet, so I will set up here with the hair first. And then we'll move on to the helmet. Get the helmet popped together. There we go. And there should be a set of binoculars here for the guy. I don't know if I see those. Piece. There they are. I was looking for a black set of binoculars, but they're gray. So I'm sure everybody at home that was watching was screaming and pointing like they're right there. So let's get a close look at our fella. Let's go ahead and pop on our bonus light here. There we go. If that'll help any. If not, I'll lighten it up in post. There is from the front, kind of a Dragon Ball Z haircut. It's got more or less the standard fire uniform. We've got the symbol on the back. It's got the harness and all built on there. Go ahead and pop the hair off. Put the helmet on. And the helmet, you can raise the visor. So we got the visor raised, clear visor. Go ahead and pop that down when he's ready for full business of flying. He's got his binoculars so he can spot stuff. And let's go ahead and get his helicopter built for him so he can be out there helping to protect the old Lego city. Here, it looks like the first thing to build is a fire that he's going to be looking to put out or extinguish. Got our fire, set that up there, and we'll begin with the actual copter. Now, and again, as much as these new instructions, a lot of one build portion per page or step on the instructions. Imagine, I think this is the number of pieces on this kit. This will probably go pretty quick. I'm curious to see how this one turns out compared to the that older kit that we've got set up for. I guess it would air on this Thursday's build, or Friday. It would air Friday. Yes, Friday. I confuse myself between my upload day and the day that the video actually premieres. Nice use of the yellow, the fluorescent yellow I'm a fan of on these. Blue 2x3 block. These 2/3 tall 2x2 block. And he has that piece, there it is, going up against the back of that blue block there. Around here, we don't have many, where Brett and I are at, there's not many fire helicopters in the area. That tends to be more toward, maybe heavy forested areas. Around us, there's just not that many areas like that. But kid growing up on the East Coast, I certainly saw plenty of them. Between that and the off-road fire trucks and all that fun stuff. Well, that's interesting. These, the little flick fire things, or the little tab fire things, usually you have to pop that piece into, I don't know if you call it the trigger or the firing pin, for lack of a better term, but both of these are already pre-assembled. I've never seen that before on any of the kits that have shooters on them. I wonder if that's something that they're changing with this this Lego series, this new series of 2024 kits. Have to, guess look into that, maybe find out if and why and what the thought process is. Got our gauge panel for the copter. We have our 2 storage units. We're going to go here. Something way crooked here. All right, pop that back out. There we go. That was interesting. And those. There we are. And I'm going to do so the door opens. Yes, the door opens toward the. So if you're flying forward, the air would not be trying to fight to open the door. It would be hoping to keep it closed. At least that's what makes sense to me. Back here, we got a 1x2 block. Got a 2x2 45-degree roof plate piece. Or they used to call them roof plate pieces. I guess that's still what they're called. Studs out the side pieces. we are. Half blue, guys, I guess to signify that's where the water's at, the water tank. Maybe. 3x3s. These guys go on here. Semi-rounds. Now we got the whole tail section assembly, or tail rotor assembly, kind of coming in here. Sub-assembly itself to put together here. There's a lot going on this too. There's a fair amount of pieces popping onto this. Main rotor assembly for the attachment for said main rotor assembly. There we are. That on there. Back here. That piece. Blue. Pre-printed, no decals on this kit, so that's a plus for me. I'm just not a fan of the decals. Not so much to putting them on, it's just so many times you know over time they're going to start to peel, they're going to want to shrink and separate and pull back off, all that kind of stuff. Supposed to be, I guess, the turbos or the exhaust. I think they're supposed to be the exhaust coming off of the helicopter. Both going on the same way. Go. So let's drop it. Canopy. Doesn't close completely all the way, but it's pretty close compared to some of the newer ones we've been building. Let's see. Oh, okay. There we go. That spacing makes sense. I was thinking it didn't actually cut all the way over, but it does. It does. Both of our start of our rotor pieces here. And then we will pop those guys on, ratchet them up into place with the little ratcheting gears on there. We'll put that one and that one there. Spin. We will get our water elements and then pop those into place. And a good sign when I pop them in, the triggers stand out, so that's good. And we got some spares, so we can go ahead. We will put them in on both sides there of the helicopter storage boxes. Go ahead and put our pilot in here. Set down. Canopy on there. Make sure we have the, yes, that's that. Just want to double check. We use our box here as a targeter. And before we do that, let's get a look at the copter itself from the front. Got our water charges in there. On the side. Opposing side. There's a tail rotor. Knee rotor. And let's go ahead and see how our, see if we set that there in front of the fire. If we come in here, we'll take that out. Nothing happened that time. Kind of pushed the little disc out, but it didn't really fire. Let's see if we can get that to go again. There we go. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Took that fire right out. Give a shot with the other one. There we go. Took that one out too. So, that is kit number 60411. Fire Rescue Helicopter. 85 pieces. Brand new, just out this month from legocity. Comes with one minifigure, one fire, dual water shooters on there. Figure has a helmet or hair option, and he's got a set of binoculars. And we got 2 storage units on each side of the helicopter, and at least 4 water tabs to go ahead and shoot out. So, if you like what you're seeing on the channel, go ahead, please hit us up with a like and subscribe. That helps us out a lot. And come on back next week. We'll have another new build for you. We've got several new builds lined up, and we will be here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Jason for Brett's Brick Builds, and we'll see you next time.